Welcome to an album ranking video, guys. Today we are doing one of Alex's favorite albums of favorite album of all time?
Greatest
the
album
greatest
of all
his
time.
favorite album of all time.
Objectively.
The Black Parade
Mm-hmm.
by My Chemical Romance.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, you have anything to say before we?
Oh, it's the greatest album of all time. No Kanye album beats it. No
that's
no
bullshit. That's
Linkin
bullshit.
Park album beats it.
No.
It is the greatest piece of art ever.
It's a good album. So we each compiled our own separate lists and got them right here one by one, and we'll go through and say, we've probably got some agreements, probably some heavy disagreements as well.
Major disagreements for sure.
So let's get right into it. There's 13 tracks on this, right?
13.
Yeah, we're not including that last track, the
Wow.
Blood one, because I don't think anybody in the history of music likes that track.
It's not bad. It's not like...
Don't say that. Don't say that. You're
It's
laughing
not,
when you say that.
No, it's not that bad. It's better than My Universe.
Don't say that. Okay, so let's start at number 13, Alex. What'd you put?
Okay, so I have The End at number 13.
You're on that number 13.
Yeah. It's a shorter track.
Actually, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
I have Mama at number 13.
You're fucking... That is the stupidest thing ever. That's so dumb.
That wasn't even to spite you either. I genuinely think that's the worst song off this album.
Oh my god. Okay, number 12.
No. Explain.
No, I don't want to argue with you about this shit. We'll get to Mama when I rank it.
I'm gonna say my reasons for why the
stay-
song is ass.
Are you sure you don't want to wait till when I rank it?
Let me just get him out the way,
Okay.
just so we know.
Okay.
Number one, his vocal decisions for the way he pronounces those words doesn't do anything for me. All right, I know some people, with his cock down their throat, may think that they're nice.
You can't say
It's trash.
Yeah.
Okay? Number two, the guitar completely drowns out his voice. I'm not gonna lie, you can't lie. It does. Like it doesn't. Maybe it's not mixed well, but it just doesn't mesh. Like the voice is supposed to complement the guitar chord. It doesn't.
the blasphemy.
It doesn't. Number three, just the lyrics are just plain out disrespect. The lyrics are just plain out disrespect. Like, bro, there's so many better ways to make a song like this. Sorry, bro.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll say my piece when I put it in my ranking.
Alright. You want to go next up?
Yeah, number 12, I have Dead.
Number 12?
Yeah. What do you have?
Well, to be fair, I have The End at number 12.
Okay, so that's fair.
I don't think there's anything that bad with this song.
There's nothing wrong with like Dead or The End. It's just like they're not as good compared to like.
They don't get you going as much. Like, The End is by no means a bad song. Way better than Mama for sure.
I don't know about that, but The End is just a shorter track. Same with like Dead. Like it starts off with a sick guitar solo.
Yeah, it does.
But there's not much to get you like hyped up with it,
Yeah, we give them a solid listen. They're probably not skips, but like they're not crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, moving on. I don't think you're gonna like this next one that I got here.
The fuck? What do you have?
What do you go first?
Okay,
This is number 11, right?
Yeah, 11. I have The Sharpest Lives.
No, man.
Yeah, why? What do you have?
I have Sleep.
That's you know what? I'm okay with that.
You're okay? I thought you loved this song.
No, I do, but
Again, bro, not all despite you. I just don't think it gets me going as much. Like, I like it slightly more than End. Like, honestly, you could switch those two at this point in the ranking, but like, I'll still stick with this one. I think it takes too long to build up, and then
I used to really love Sleep. It was my number one song.
Okay.
I listened to the album and Sleep a bunch more times.
Yeah.
And I've come to the realization that it's not my favorite.
Really?
There are better songs that I just hit more.
There are much better songs.
Not much better, but better songs. But Sleep has incredible build-up and incredible payoff as well. You cannot tell me the explosion of guitars near the end.
That's
and
the
him
thing.
Screaming "Wake Up" is not like the most powerful thing.
That's the whole appeal of the song, and that doesn't get me. That's why it's not that high.
Okay, you know what? I respect it.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the next one. We were just listening to this one.
Okay.
Number 10, I have This Is How I Disappear.
Okay, this you might get pissed at.
Do not say famous last words. I
No,
swear to
it's not. It's not. Teenagers.
I was expecting that one after.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a wrong thing. I think Teenagers is a super generic song.
It is. It's just a plain good ass rock song. There's nothing like to it that makes me go like, oh, this is just amazing, incredible, changed my life.
Like it just feels like like literally the name Teenager is like just a standard rebellious like teenager with blasting in their headphones song. Exactly. But like when I first was listening to it, like because I didn't listen to almost any rock like that, it was getting me hyped. But like when I go back to it, it's not that crazy of a song. Because of when I discovered it, how much I liked it, I still think it's much higher in my ratings because of how much I like it. Yeah. But like I don't think there's nothing I can really put out for it that's like, yo, this is fucking crazy, like what they did.
Exactly. Here. It's just a good ass rock song. Nothing too crazy about it. That's what I think.
No, it's good, but yeah. And then for when I said this is how I disappear here, I think it's good, but I just think it's like, I mean, there are a lot of songs on this album that are one dimensional, but this one's very one dimensional.
Really?
Yeah, I just feel like he's sort of like he's almost in the same key the whole song.
There are so many levels to that song, though. The bridge where he says like, "Oh, I'm not a ghost," but he says it in like a more like light voice than what he is before when he's screaming. I know you don't like screaming, but like,
I hate screaming.
Yeah, I know you don't like that, but like I feel like there's just so many parts.
No, actually, I take that back. I don't hate screaming in general. When screaming's done right, it can work. Yeah. For example, on those Pierce the Veil songs, and when Chester does it.
And when Chester, yeah, of course.
Few exceptions. Moving on. Honestly, I think the album gets really good from here, in my opinion. Yeah. Like honestly, there's no song on the like after here that I wouldn't listen to. But this is number 9. I have I Don't Love You. Bro, I had to go in somewhere.
Oh my god.
Bro, like I said,
oh my god, it's so low. It's so low.
That's the thing, though. This song is good. Yes, this is a great song.
It is quite amazing.
But there's like, when I look at the list, like, can I put it above any other song? Like, I just can't.
Okay, you know what?
Like, bro, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking on this song. I think it's crazy. I have one thing that I think would make the song a lot better. Maybe hot take. I don't know. But you know how like there's like a pause at the end when you think the song is gonna end. Yeah. And then he just fucking goes crazy, like it explodes, right?
That is great.
Imagine how much more powerful that would have been if, like, the lead up to that was, like, a much more mellowed out vibe. Like, he's talking about this girl and, like, how, like, had this, like, traumatic experience, but he's, like, holding it in and shit or whatever. And then finally after that pause, and then that last chorus, he finally, like snaps. And then it goes in that. It's basically the exact same thing at the end.
That's what it kind of is, though. He's never screaming until that point in the song.
But that part in the end almost sounds like it sounds super close to the other part. Like the whole song, like there's a pause and then it goes back to basically what the song sounds like before. What I'm saying is if they kept it more mellow, right? Like bring it down, not like completely calm, but like bring it down to like a Sum 41 level, like mediocre, like War or whatever. Then like it would be so much more powerful at the end when they did the explosion. You get what I'm saying?
I do, but I disagree.
Like that's what I feel like when I heard that for the first time. I was like, damn, this would hit so hard if I wasn't listening to that same level the entire time already. That's how I feel.
You know what? This is blasphemy, but I can understand where you're coming from. I have number 9, House of Wolves.
Fucking bongo.
It's not the bongos. It's literally his toms in the beginning.
I hate the beginning.
No, the beginning's so fucking good. Like,
I hate the beginning.
The guitars in the bridge too, like the guitar solo, it's all amazing in that song. And the contents of whether like he is either going to heaven or hell just makes it so much better. And then when he says S-I-N-I-S-I-N, it's like, oh, he's probably going to hell. Like, it's so good.
It's a good song. I mean, you have it low, not me, bro. You have it
low. I know. It's just because I think all of these songs, I'll say my rating at the end, but all of these songs are insanely good.
That's true. Okay. Actually, funny enough, next up I have House of Wolves. Okay, yeah. I thought it was higher, bro.
Next up I have This Is How I Disappear. We've already discussed about it.
I mean, yeah, it's a good song, but it's just like...
Yeah, there are better songs on the album.
And then House of Wolves, the beginning always throws me off. Like, when I hear the beginning, I'm like, I immediately want to skip this. But then, like, if I let it get into it, it's actually a banger-ass song. So, like, good song, not better than the rest.
Number 7.
What you got?
I got Disenchanted.
No.
Why? What do you
I love that song. But to be fair, mine's not... Disenchanted's not that much higher than me. I have Dead.
Dead that high?
That is great.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I feel like people don't give Dead enough like justice, bro.
Dead's really... It's just... It has nothing that makes it more special than the other songs. There's nothing that stands out about that song more than, like, something, I don't know, like Sleep.
For me, bro, this is one I can't explain, bro. Like, I wish I could go more in depth, but like this one just gets me hyped.
No, I if it gives you hype, it definitely deserves to be high.
Yeah, it's good, bro. It's good. Okay, moving on. Number 6. What do you got?
I got Cancer.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll always personally love Cancer because that was the.
It was just incredible.
That's because I think it's because like I really like the piano and rock songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think piano for me elevates a lot of rock songs.
The piano and drums are perfect together.
I got Disenchanted at number.
Okay, they're like the same. Yeah, I had Disenchanted and Cancer. Yeah.
I don't know how to explain how I feel about this. Like when I listen to Disenchanted, because like the song is like it's still a rock song that goes hard, but like because they like the pace is slowed down a lot, man. I feel like I can just start thinking when I listen to that song, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can't even put it into words, but like it just.
It's heartbreaking. That's the word you can use to say it.
Yeah, like it's like it gives me the same vibe that I get when I'm thinking while listening to Yellow. Even though they're nowhere near the same song, it's just like I just be sitting there, just like, damn, you know.
Yeah.
I'm suddenly aware that there's like space around me. I don't know how to explain it, bro.
This is an interesting take.
Yeah. Okay. I think we are moving on to
number 5.
Oh fuck! Disenchanted was number 6. I mean, Disenchanted was number 5.
What was number 6?
Number 6 was The Sharpest Lives.
Okay.
Yeah. The Sharpest Lives, I think I've told you this before.
Mm-hmm.
But The Sharpest Lives is literally like, sometimes I'm like, this is the best song on the album. Like, not the best song. This is one crazy track. Other times I'm like, yo, I kind of don't even want to listen to this.
You just want to skip it.
Yeah. It's just depending on how I'm feeling. But more so often, I'm like, this song is insane. So, Guess a good spot. Not better than Disenchanted. I fucked up there.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
What do you have? Wait, what do you have for number 5?
Alright, you're gonna love this one. Mama. And I will explain my reason. Mama is such a good song. From the lyrics, to the guitars, to the singing, to the drums, to everything. Okay? I know you don't like it because the way it's like Letta.
That's my pinnacle of my least favorite, but that's just the...
But at least he sings it in a different way. And he changes his vocal pitch and like his
he
his
just
tempo.
says it so dumb.
No.
He's doing that on purpose. He's doing that shit on purpose, bro. He's doing that on purpose. And you're sucked in, bro.
And you talk about like the lyrics being like what? Would you say about the lyrics? Like mean and stuff? And
Not
then,
mean.
like,
It's just like I hear him and I just feel disgusted.
yeah, because that's the point of the story. The point of a story is about a soldier in war and he's just being like rude to his mom. And his mom's like, you're no son of mine.
And I hate that.
And to giving it in the guitars when it goes into that bridge where it goes, it sounds like alarms going off in the war. Like that's genius.
That's pretty good.
That's genius.
That's pretty good. I'll
No,
give you that.
and at the end you
But
hear wait, let me talk. And then at the end you hear the mom crying because she realizes her son has died in the war. You know how much storytelling went into this song? It's fucking amazing. I don't want to hear your bullshit ass take. Number 13. I'm done. Like that was I can't. That's such horseshit. Fuck. What was your 5 again?
Disenchanted.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair.
Disenchanted is a better song than Mama.
Fair. No, it's not. But
look, man, I would listen to any song on this album. I would rather listen to any song on this album over Mama. That's just why I said the Mama.
That's a stupid opinion, but okay.
I'm sorry, bro. It's just the way it is. Okay, number 4. I have Teenagers.
I have Sleep. Sleep on number 4. Teenage is so high.
Cause like, bro, like I said, like now when I look at it, there's nothing I can give it that's super like praised, but like
yeah, but it is still a good ass song.
Like yeah, but it's because like it's because in the moment how much I enjoyed it. Like I can't ignore how much enjoyment I got out of it. You know what I mean? Even if you don't think a song is objectively better now, like if I was bumping it for that long and I loved it for that much, like I'm not just gonna like.
You're not gonna disagree.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that because like I was enjoying it that much then. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give like credit where it's due. Like
yeah. You know, I respect it.
That was a hardcore banger for a while.
Like, I think Sleep is better for many reasons.
Many
the explosion at the end is when he's screaming, wake up, and he's just looking at the monster he became from, like, oh my god, it's fucking amazing. The guitars, especially, is one of the greatest things I've ever heard in my life. His vocal inflection.
One of the greatest things in his number.
Okay, man,
4. That's crazy stuff. Don't get me out of here. Come on.
Exaggeration. But his vocal inflection too during the verses when he goes like apathy. Like
you told me you love that. Again, that does nothing for me, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's the same as in the mama thing. Like I hear that, like it's just like, bro, you kind of mispronounced that. That's all I think. But it's doing nothing for me, bro. I'm sorry.
It's an L take. Okay.
I'll take.
Top 3.
I'll take.
Top 3.
Don't give me that shit.
Top 3.
All right, top 3. We get into the big boys. Like
yeah, the big boys.
All right, what do you have at number 3?
I have Famous Last Words on number 3.
That means there's something in there.
There are 2 songs.
Wait, what did? Oh,
don't worry about it.
I know what's there.
Don't worry about it. Just what's yours?
I have cancer.
Fair.
No,
fair. Like that song.
No
is
hate on
incredible.
Cancer. It like, bro.
It's
when the drums first come in, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like when
like,
it finally. We should play that one for sure. By the way.
Yeah, I'm down.
No, that song. First of all, that was the first song I liked by MCR,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because you showed it to me.
Yeah.
Very time
You're
ago.
welcome.
Thank you. That's the first reason. Second, it has my favorite instrument in it,
The piano.
and it's like the star of the song.
Mm-hmm.
And then third, I actually think that this is like I think his vocals are insane on this song.
They're so good. A lot of people don't like his vocals on that song.
Why, man?
I've seen a lot of people review it and they hear his vocals and like, oh, at first.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, it's because like this is one track. When you look at the rest of the track list, like a lot of his other songs is like loud, and it's a competition between him and the guitar and who can be louder. What I like about this song is that it like pulls it back, and like it's 100% that it's him and the piano.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like they're more his voice is more in sync than like when he's like competing with the guitar to be the loudest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's just how I feel. I think it's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just think Famous Last Words is better than Cancer because
I agree.
oh yeah, okay. But I'll say why, because the guitars and his vocals and the lyrics combined are so like upbringing and hopeful, and for the last song of the album is
That's
such
a crazy track.
Such a good way to end the album, to like close it, just brings it full circle. Because as a conceptual album, it brings it to such a good end. That's all. Like it's just amazing.
It's all facts. All facts.
I'm guessing that's your number 2.
Yeah, if we move on to number 2, that's my number 2.
Well,
bro, I love this song, man. Like, dude, there'll be times where I'm just fighting to get through like sets of push-ups. This song's just getting me going, man.
Yeah.
You know when he brings me back to the final chorus, but his voice is like yelling in the background. Or
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh my god,
yeah,
oh my, I could probably get 10 more reps out of me just from that song alone.
In concert too, life changing. Absolutely.
I wish I could have seen that.
It's so good.
No, Famous Last was crazy, and then I know what you have at number. No, wait, don't tell me. Give me number 2.
Welcome to the Blackparade.
No.
Yes, it is.
This is not okay. That's the worst take I've heard. Oh no.
I will. Let me explain.
I don't even want to hear it, bro. Please, please.
Calm down. Calm down. Let me explain. So this was the first song that got me into MCR, that got me into rock, got me into everything. Okay.
Then how the fuck?
It is incredible. The drum solo in the beginning is amazing. The guitars, the lyrics, everything about that song is just a masterclass.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But this is a list about personal feelings towards a song. Objectively, if I were to make a list about the album, this would be number 1. But these are like my personal subjective feelings.
Personal should be the same. I'm just saying. But continue.
No.
Continue.
It's just what has helped me through more, and what has just gave me more emotion with the song and has made me relate to the song a lot more. That's why it's number 2. It's still a 10 out of 10 beautiful song. It's just
fine. Fine for playing the subjective card.
Yes.
Then there's nothing I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. I can kind of understand what you're talking about in the last one. There are sad songs for me that but anyways, we'll talk about that another one. Famous Last Words, unfathomably hype track, bro.
It is.
Unfathomably.
Agreed.
Actually, no, it is fathomable because there's another song that's even more
hyped,
fucking hype.
Yeah, and that.
With that being said, let's get on to that shit.
Yeah.
Number 1 for me, what do you know? The title track of the album, Welcome to the Blackparade.
Just incredible song.
Synchronously, my favorite song of all time.
Mm-hmm. Well deserved too.
Favorite song of all time.
Yep.
Most hyped I've ever been to a song for, period of time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what other people get out of listening to that song, but what I get is just straight
Hype.
pure fucking hype. And I'm just motivated. I just want to get going. I just want to do shit. And then on top of that, it's not like a lot of songs you hear the best part of it in like the first 30 seconds. But this song, there's like 4 levels to it.
There are multiple levels to that
I
song.
mean, four big phases.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's four recognizable phases to this song.
Mhm.
And like, bro, in my opinion, the songs that can do that, like Bohemian Rhapsody and Stairway to Heaven, the ones that got the levels, just like those ones are the ones that have the highest replay value because it's almost like you're going through a full journey when you listen to that shit. Otherwise, like a lot of songs, like honestly, like Famous Last Words is my second favorite song. But if you've listened to the first minute, you've listened to the whole song basically. Like, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, it doesn't completely. There's that one thing in the.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But in this one, if you listen to the minute and then 3.5 minutes in, you're like, that was two different songs. And then also 2 minutes, that's a completely different song as well. So like, bro, that on top of how hyped that drum fill into the last chorus gets me, that's number one.
That drum fill is amazing.
That's
Go
number
check
one.
out Maverick Music if you want to see me perform that drum fill. Anyways, just
that's number one off the album and number one all time. And please let me hear your explanation.
Take a guess.
I know what it is.
What is
I know the only song that you haven't said.
What is it?
It's I Don't Love You.
Yeah, exactly. That song is number one and is coincidentally as well
Your favorite song?
my favorite song
Of all time.
of all time.
That's kind of crazy though that both of our favorite songs of all time. This isn't
exactly. That album's a 10. Okay, I will explain. I Don't Love You is such a powerful song, okay? It's a song about a guy so angry at someone, so pissed off. And I have felt that. I have been angry. And this song has just gotten me through so much. And as well, being so musically, like, insane. The guitar solo fits the song so well. It's so dark and so, like, depressing. But it's, oh my god. And then you mentioned...
Don't get emotional, bro.
Nah.
My guy.
At the end, when you said that it goes into a big explosion...
I think that part is great.
That part is amazing.
I think it's great. I was just saying a way I thought it would hit harder. But it's still good. It's good.
I can't say more good things about it. That song is just amazing.
I'll give it to you. All right. If there was a song that you were fighting demons with, like that got you through it, then...
Demon time.
I understand. Like, okay, then that makes... Fine. I will agree to disagree. I still think Welcome to the Black Parade is by miles.
What would you give the album in total out of 10?
My rating on this album is an 8.5 out of 10.
It's really good. It's better than I expected, to be honest.
Bro, like when I look at it, like there's some misses for me, and there's some like I said, like honestly, most of these tracks I'll listen to and won't skip, but like a lot of these songs I'll never go out of my way to find. Yeah. That's the reason it's not higher. But still, like the top half of these tracks are all the same.
Yeah, they're all 10s.
Yeah, like it may even I'll stick with 8.5. Okay. What do you give it?
10. Don't get it. It's a 10.
I'm not even like that mad about that because like if you have reasonings for liking the few songs that I like don't really care about, then yeah,
it's objectively the greatest album of all time.
All right, guys, that is our ranking list of the Welcome to the Black Parade album.
It's called The Black Parade album.
Shit, is Welcome to the Black Parade just a song?
Yes.
Okay, bro. Honestly, I have no idea. The Black Parade. We both gave our rankings of each song, and then we gave a final rating. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this. Probably disagree with both of us on multiple occasions. Probably me more. Honestly, I feel like people.
I don't know. Putting "I Don't Love You."
That's true. I don't know.
It might piss people off.
Did you disagree? Did you agree? Let us know. Thanks for watching, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And yeah, we'll see you guys later.